Nnamdi Kanu has issued Buhari one condition to give up Biafran agitation. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafran, Nnamdi Kanu, vowed to give up Biafran agitation should President Muhammadu Buhari appear in a live broadcast as he did on Wednesday, according to Oxy News Nigeria report. Nigerian investigative journalist Kemi Oluloyo said Nnamdi Kanu was dead. The news of Nnamdi Kanu's death first originated on the micro-blogging site Twitter last week when Oluloyo tweeted that the IPOB leader was dead and had been cremated in Italy. However, a day after the tweet, Oluloyo again wrote on her Twitter page to retrace her claims, saying that she claimed from Femi, she confirmed from Femi Kayode, a former Nigerian minister who is Nnamdi Kanu's ally, that the IPOB leader is ill and healthy and is not dead as earlier claimed by her. This reliable online news platform had gathered that Kemi delivered a live broadcast on Sunday on Radio Biafra, where he accused the people in Aso Rock and Chinese doctors of being responsible for the death of Kanu State. Reacting to the live broadcast, Kemi Oluloyo maintained that Nnamdi Kanu is dead, and that person that spoke on the Biafran, that person that spoke as the IPOB leader during the live broadcast on Radio Biafra on Sunday was physically in Nigeria doing his voice over there. The snitch lady twisted that Nnamdi Kanu has died long ago and gone. The person on a Radio Biafran video show yesterday did not have to hide his face. That person was physically in Nigeria doing his voice over. As a broadcaster, I can do voices of many public figures. However, in order to provoke Kemi Oluloyo wrong, on her claims that he is dead, Kanu aired a broadcast on Radio Biafra on Facebook Live last week, where he said that I am sipping water and eating now as I speak here. I am sipping water and nobody can stop me from doing that. This is what Jibril Buhari cannot do that. All the people in the zoo writing rubbish, referring to his alleged death, nothing. They can't go and ask Jibril to do a live broadcast like I am doing now. Nigeria is a den of deceivers. Every day they lie. Every day they deceive you. The zoo is in the darkness. That is why they are failing, and that is why they will continue to fail, Nnamdi Kanu said. After the broadcast on Facebook Live, Nnamdi Kanu has again had another broadcast on Radio Biafran, where he said that he would quit Biafran agitation should the president appear in a live broadcast as Nnamdi Kanu requested earlier. Ask yourself which other countries is dying the way you are dying in Nigeria. Which other countries are useless the way you are useless in Nigeria? Which other countries are hungry the way you are hungry in Nigeria? Which other countries have invited Chinese or China the way Nigerians did? It's only in Nigeria zoo that all this happens. Mark today's date. People are going to die in the north. People will fall like flies. Bring out Buhari on the live broadcast and I will give up on Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu said. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Nnamdi Kanu has said it all. and is very sincere about that. Have you ever asked yourself that how can someone, a leader, give up something he has been struggling for years because he wants the person, or he wants to be proven right by Nigerians? Because he has been telling them that that person in Aso Rock is not Buhari but Jubril, but they have refused to obey and listen. They have refused to obey and listen to him. He has done a lot of things. He has said a lot of things to obey and listen to what he has been saying about Buhari and Jubril. So it's now, since nobody believed him when he was using all those things for Nigerians to believe that he is saying the truth. So he's now using his agitation, Biafran agitation, to replace or to make people know that he has not been lying but has been telling the truth. That means that Nnamdi Kanu is really saying the truth about Buhari and Jubril. If not, he wouldn't have used such an expensive word, something he has been struggling for years. He wouldn't have said he wants to lose it for a mere talk, for a mere unreasonable things. So it's paining Nnamdi Kanu that they never believed or trust his words. Nnamdi Kanu said that if Buhari can come out and prove himself that he is not Jubril but Buhari, then he said he's going to give up Biafran totally. He's never going to talk about Biafran again, and Biafra will just go like that and die like that. Who would want a struggle? Or if you have struggled to be in vain, or you have been struggling for years, you have been fighting and stressing yourself for years. At the end of the day, you now come and say, okay, for this to happen, I will give up my life, I will give up this, I will give up that. Is that possible? Is that possible? Even if it's possible, is it easy for you to know that Nnamdi Kanu have been telling us the truth about all this? That is, he has been telling us the truth about everything, but we never believed him. This is very obvious. For him to say that he's going to give up Biafran agitation, that means that he is very, very, very serious about Buhari being Jubril. You shouldn't doubt whatever he says. You shouldn't doubt him, because he knows what he's saying. Yes, Buhari that has done 3 consecutive national broadcasts within his pandemic era. He has never done anything. Is that how to do broadcast? We want a live broadcast. That is what Nnamdi Kanu is asking of Buhari, to do a live broadcast and not those what they call it, voice recording or pictures Photoshop. No, that is not what we want. We want a real Buhari to talk. Look at the way the rest presidents have been talking, have been addressing their people. The man once address their people in the corner. They never address their people by recording and pasting the records on a platform or a TV or on social media. No. So that is what Nnamdi Kanu is trying to tell Buhari. If Buhari can do this, then he's going to give up everything concerning Biafran agitation, and everybody would everywhere will lay low, and nobody will talk about it anymore. But if he does not do that, then he's trying to tell the world, and the world will now know that Nnamdi Kanu has been saying the truth, and that this is not the person leading us, is not our president, President Muhammadu Buhari that we know.